right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe he will have a new champion by night 7. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on the big stage of the game. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. This is the first fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magnifico. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete as a winner. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, nice elbow.
Chimaev's back in side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Fighter lands a jab.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab. Great timing on that double leg. Now he's going full mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
It's a nice jab by him there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Late round action here. Khamzat Chimaev at his mauling best. He's got a lot of ways to win. Tonight leaning on the wrestling.
Yeah, it's going to be the wrestling. When he's having a lot of success, when he's doing his...
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. And now some distance as they pull apart. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Our fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. Well,
he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, well, you see the referee wave off the fight, courtesy of those doctor's orders. Let's check out some of the replays that caused the damage, champ.
Great striking by this guy, finding a weakness and then really exposing his opponent's weakness. This damage was so great. The swelling was so great. Once the referee called in the doctor to take a look, he knew what he had to do. Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes to...
Let's get out there, attack the legs, take them down, and get on top. All right? Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Okay, this is how we train to win the belt. Nice, perfect. Nice, nice. Really great job today. Good job in there. Huge. Nice posture up there. Good work. Good control from bottom. That's the way you keep them off balance.
Well, the Europeans don't like when I use the word winningest, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including Georges St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All of that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scalps on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight, and he thinks he's ready to spring an upset. right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he says he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is right there. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chimaev's back inside control here. Ground and pound strikes continue. A nice elbow there from the top.
A lot of times you can punch him from the top. Landing elbows is what will allow you to cut people open.
Khamzat Chimaev with a huge win tonight.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so another highlight for the reel of the undisputed UFC welterweight champion defends the title successfully here tonight. And does so by TKO. A lot of people thought maybe this one was going to go the distance, but the welterweight king wasn't having any of that noise. Now all that's left to do, celebrate with the corner and look ahead to the next title defense. One thing, though, is for certain. It is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this fighter at 100.
What I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination, watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allowed to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. Treating on your face and flipping through the pages. You don't have to scream and yell. Yeah, I can tell. The foot you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have on the cover down. I got what they lack. First in every class. Never coming last. Amy's on my back. Wifey on my lap. She my better half. Heavy with the fat. Pockets getting fat. Passion never left. Stay with my chest. Got a problem, yeah. See me in the flash. You don't cut the check. I don't do the set. Now defend the threat. Always been direct. Nothing but the best. Rarely do the press. Promise me the world. Not holding my breath. They want me to fail. Haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread. Thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed. Pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth. Perfect, nothing less. Key to my success. Keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps. How could you forget? Thought I might have left. Thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up. Thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends. What's the latest trend? I don't have a clue. I don't follow them. They just follow me. Keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes. Keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more. Eating out my hand. Don't look at the score. Don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals. Execute the plan. Beat me at my game. Never not a chance. Walk you through my pain. Show you who I am. Don't get what it pays. Loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake. Stepping on the gas. Knowing that my pace. Catch me if you can. I'm done. Got so much left to give you. Not a man. I was that person detrimental. 2020 me can never hold a candle to the present day. Me standing here before you. Overstep the store. You give up. Can't afford to keep my standards high. Ain't changing up and no one digging deep. Still got the hunger. Press record. You hear it in my voice. Can't let the flame and get the best of me. See clearly what's important. Not impressed with me. Ain't looking for endorsement. Dropping masterpieces left and right. All the hate life testing me. Passing with flying colors. Always been unique. Can't be no different. Pride in this one. Catch me cutting corners. Have no tolerance for ignorance. I heard you lost your confidence.
Yo sin miedo se lo di, let's go. Shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make me feel for complete, cause I'm nice like that, baby. Dice amigo que rico, que como yo no hay nadie. Ya tengo a 30,000 por party, salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Salió par de trago y se puso Bulgari, se vistió de vida, yo que vine de safari, Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Sé que andas en alta, de agua tres la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Cual yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos dos tres. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, que yo la wanna fuck, ¿qué pasó? Qué sé yo, si quiere enviar ping y nos vamos pa'l rando. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Esos ojos chinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type por lo que la voy a tirar. Me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Si que a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Esos ojos chinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no
All right, get your Kazakhstan flag emojis ready. The undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived. And I don't care what you want to say about his pre-UFC schedule. When you can finish every single mixed martial arts athlete that they put with you in an octagon or cage, you are doing something right. He's got submission offense that a lot of this division can't lay claim to. He's an outstanding striker as well. And if he's got to win a kickboxing match here tonight and not lean on that patented grappling, he could probably do that to get the job done. But many believe you are looking live at one of the best welterweights in the world and a future undisputed UFC champion. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender, believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his finishing ways in another championship setting here tonight. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Oh, high-amplitude head kick. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Lands a strike there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared. Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Beautiful job by the champion. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Both guys are well placed shot there, DC. He is officially wet.
A big, massive hook that really put his opponent on skates.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
One takedown is easy to defend. You start stringing together, there's no guy struggling.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
15 seconds remain in the round. Chimaev's back to the side control now. Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Oh, lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, high counters with a jab.
Oh, nice jab.
All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do the same here tonight. This is one of the more powerful champions this division has seen in recent memory, and given the way the last fight went, the expectations have been elevated as to just how far this guy can take it. We'll see. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Rachmanov.
Nice kick. Nice side there by the champ. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Rachmanov's now switching his stance.
Oh, inside kick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
That's it! Khamzat Chimaev! One and done!
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And The other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault, a flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the night.
Today, we're really gonna tighten it up. Here we go. Nice punch. Nice punch. You felt that one. Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you. Good work with your hands. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. He's starting to fall apart. That's how we work. This is when we put it all together. Great job. Perfect block. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Good work with your hands. There, you're starting to fall apart. I love it.
Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Brady. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion. He won his last fight by TKO, and he says he thinks he can do the same here tonight. He's not putting any added pressure on himself to get the finish necessarily, but he and his corner have seen some holes on film that they believe they can exploit. We'll see if he can get another emphatic finish and continue his championship legacy here tonight. Well, missed on that one. All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ front.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawls, but it's sprawl and brawl.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Chimaev's going for a choke.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a brown flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Great shot from the top position. Great submission defense.
Chimaev's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
He's got it locked in.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Oh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
It's the control of the ground that's winning this fight. Simple. You cannot handle you on the ground. You are controlling.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Here we are, early round two. Chimaev's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Oh, misses with the jab. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stoned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, hammer fist here by Chimaev. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down, come around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you